What's up everyone, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a comparison between Mi 5 and the Oneplus 3. Both the devices have pretty good design. Mi 5 comes with chamfered edges and a 3D Corning Gorilla Glass on the back, which puts Mi 5 at an advantage in terms of build and design. Oneplus 3 comes with the regular unibody metal design with chamfered edges. Mi 5 is simply smaller, lighter and sleeker than Oneplus 3. It just weighs 129 grams and has a thickness of 7.25 mm, whereas OnePlus 3 weighs 160 grams and has a thickness of 7.4 mm. Both share similar design language when it comes to the placement of fingerprint scanner and the capacitor buttons. Both are on the front below the display. On Mi5, fingerprint scanner is a tactile ceramic button with a fingerprint scanner on the top, which can also be used as a capacitor button and a physical button to go to the home screen. On OnePlus 3 we just have the fingerprint scanner, which also works as a capacitor button to go to the home screen. Both the devices have the option to configure the buttons and perform few additional actions on long press and double tap. But on OnePlus 3 we have the option to switch to on-screen buttons. Besides the regular power and volume buttons, OnePlus 3 has an alert slider on the left side which can be used to change the notification profile instantly without turning on your phone. And it is very handy at night, and I have been using it way more often than I thought I would use it. Design always comes down to your personal preference, so you can choose the best one for yourself, but for me, I would pick Mi 5 any day. When it comes to the hardware, both devices come with dual 4G dual standby and dual nano SIM slots with no expandable memory option. Fingerprint scanner performs almost the same way on both the devices, but unlocking OnePlus 3 using the fingerprint scanner might feel more seamless than Mi5, as on Mi5 we have a two-step process. First you need to wake up the device, then only you will be able to unlock the device. So in that way, OnePlus 3 is more seamless, as you just need to place your finger on the fingerprint scanner and it will unlock the device. Both the devices are capable of storing 5 unique fingerprints and can be used to unlock applications and authenticate transactions. Both the devices come with USB Type-C charging port and OTG support. Both the devices come with NFC, LED notification and all the basic sensors along with gyroscope and compass. Both the devices are capable of supporting Google's high-quality mobile VR Daydream. Additionally, Mi5 has an infrared blaster to control your television, air conditioner and anything with an infrared receiver. In terms of hardware, I will definitely pick Mi5 as a winner because of the additional infrared blaster. Mi5 has a Full HD sunlight display with a maximum brightness of 600 nits, and OnePlus 3 has a Full HD optic AMOLED display. In terms of sunlight legibility, Mi5 is the winner, and in terms of the entire display round, it's pretty much a draw and something you should decide by yourself. For me personally, I love the AMOLED screens, so OnePlus 3 is the winner for me. Sunlight display on the Mi 5 has its own unique traits and it's pretty good too. So as I've said you, it's pretty much a draw when it comes to the display department. Mi5 comes with a 16 megapixel rear camera with 4-axis optical image stabilization, 6-piece lens, f2.0 aperture, a sapphire glass lens cover, two-tone LED flash, face detection autofocus and DTI image enhancement. On the front we have the 4 megapixel camera with large 2 micron pixels, f2.0 aperture and 80 degree wide angle lens. On the OnePlus 3 we have the same 16 megapixel rear camera sensor from the Mi 5. On the front we have the 8 megapixel camera with Sony IMX179 sensor, f2.0 aperture. In the camera department both are pretty good, but Mi5 does a slightly better job than the OnePlus 3. If Mi5 gets 9 out of 10, I would give OnePlus 3 8 out of 10. Currently only the 32GB variant of the Mi 5 is sold in India and it sports an underclocked version of Snapdragon 820, and the OnePlus 3 sports the high-end version of Snapdragon 820. Both come with Adreno 530 GPU, and Mi 5 comes with 3GB of RAM, 32GB of internal storage, and OnePlus 3 comes with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. These are the benchmark scores. In terms of hardcore performance, OnePlus 3 is definitely better than this version of Mi 5. But if you compare it with the 64GB of Mi 5, it will be a tie. There is no heating issues on both the devices. They do get warm on intense gaming and while charging. This is where the magic happens. Mi 5 runs on MIUI 7 and OnePlus 3 runs on a slightly customized version of stock Android called Oxygen OS. Both are skinned version of Android Marshmallow, both have their own pros and cons. Mi 5's UI is super fluid, but it has memory management issues. It won't let the apps run in the background for a long time. It will even kill third-party music players It's not a software bug, it's just how it's designed. Because of this issue, the software experience, at least in terms of RAM management, isn't very impressive. On OnePlus 3 we have 6GB of RAM, but even OxygenOS won't let us run apps in the background for a long time, or at least use the 6GB of RAM completely. OnePlus says it's done to improve the battery life, and this problem can be easily fixed by rooting the device too. I personally didn't face any issues with the RAM management on the OnePlus 3, but I had my fair share on Mi 5. In terms of software experience, both are good, but I would definitely pick OnePlus 3 because of the Mi 5's RAM management issues. Rooting the device will not void warranty on both the devices, but it's simply a pain to unlock the Mi 5's bootloader. I tried for an entire month and I was not able to unlock the bootloader. So it just showed me hell, and I chose to sell my Mi 5 in less than a month, or maybe more. So anyway, whereas rooting on OnePlus 3 is like a walk in the park. It's simple and easy. Additionally, OnePlus has already released the kernel source code of OnePlus 3, so you can expect a lot of stable custom ROMs for OnePlus 3. So in terms of rooting and all the excessive tweaking, I would definitely say OnePlus 3 is the winner. Audio experience is always subjective, and for me OnePlus 3 is better than Mi 5 in terms of speaker quality or the loudness and the audio experience via the headset. Both the devices have 3000 mAh non-removable battery and come with fast charging technology, and comparatively OnePlus 3 gets charged faster and heats less than Mi 5 and can be charged quickly even while you are using it, thanks to the dash charger. Battery life is pretty much the same. You'll get a screen on time from 3 to 5 hours depending on what you're doing, and will last you a day for sure. I would say it's pretty much a tie in the battery department, but I am more inclined to the OnePlus 3 because of the dash charger. Based on my personal experience, after sales support of Xiaomi is good. It's not the fastest one, but it does get the job done. I don't have any information about the after sales support of OnePlus, and based on what I've read online and my research, it's pretty good too. Both the phones have their own version of insurance policies. On Mi 5 it's called as Mi Protect, and on OnePlus 3 we call it OnePlus Care. They will cover your costs for accidental damages. For Mi 5 you have to spend an extra 700 rupees to get the Mi Protect, and for OnePlus 3 you get it right out of the box. Both are amazing phones which will satisfy all kinds of users and all kinds of use case scenarios. But if you are more into camera performance and aesthetics of the phone, you have a clear winner, that's the Mi 5. If you want hardcore performance, more RAM, a beautiful AMOLED display, and you like to tweak your phone a lot by flashing custom ROMs, then definitely go for OnePlus 3. I think Mi 5 is more preferable for regular people, and OnePlus 3 will be great for tech enthusiasts. Both are pretty good phones which excel in different things. There's no clear winner, at least for me. If you compare the 64GB version of Mi 5 with the OnePlus 3, then Mi 5 will definitely be the winner in that case. So what would I choose? Coming to my preference, I want hardcore performance and if possible an AMOLED screen. So my pick will be OnePlus 3. I'm not really into aesthetics, but in terms of looks, design, Mi 5 is definitely way better than OnePlus 3. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you like it, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you in my next video. Until then, have a nice day.